Welcome back. This is another hour of the 24th annual Share Your Christmas Drive-By Food Drive. We are coming to you live right here from one of our three main broadcast locations. We're at the Grand Sierra Resort. I'm Mike Alger along with Paul Nelson and Kristen Remington here. It is the 24th time we've been able to do this all-day food drive, something that makes it so easy for you to come down and give to the Food Bank of Northern Nevada and to other charities at other locations. Come down and join us here. Kristen, I cannot remember ever being this dressed down.
We're like peeling off the layers. In fact, I really want to take this off, but then you guys would see my bad bed head.
I'm all over that as well.
I got you covered,
don't worry. He started with that one. Paul knew that.
Oh, it's a beautiful day. No excuse to not get down here.
No excuse. It is so easy. You can drive down here. Our location right here at the Grand Sierra, kind of in the parking lot on the western side, the lower parking lot on the west east, or I guess the it would be the south side. I get my directions all mixed up. Southeastern side. You can come down, just drive along here. If you haven't had time to pick up any food, you can bring some a check or some cash because the food bank.
And credit card too now.
And credit cards, exactly. I was going to get into that as well. First time ever in 24 years, you can just kind of drive by with your credit card hanging out the door. It'll swipe it in there and donate whatever you want. It's so easy.
Yeah, you know, it never gets old to see just the amount of support and the amount of people that come out here to help out. Not just the people that are coming in donating their food or their money, but the amount of volunteers and the organizations that show up to make this happen.
They keep coming back year after year. We keep seeing old friends and making new ones. So
and these little kids who started out this big with their piggy banks are now bringing $3,000 checks from bake sales and coffee carts. It's really cool.
Oh, it is so neat. It is so neat. We're going to be out here all day. We are now live for the next hour between 9 and 10 o'clock, and we have other locations. We'll be joining them here pretty soon. But first, we have to go along to Hopalong Miller and Eddie.
Oh, I can't wait to see this.
They are doing what you did last year.
And my horse got spooked last year, so so I'm handing over the reins to you, Landon.
Yes, thank you, Kristen, for that. I'm Landon Miller, and I'm on a horse. You know, I've ridden a camel before, so this is a little bit less extreme, but we're here right now with the Backcountry Horsemen Group of America. Is this a society or group, or I'm not too sure what. It is group. And I'm riding on Sage right now. Sage is actually a Mustang that was from Nevada, like a wild Mustang. And then he was, oh gosh. And then he am I loose? I'm loose. I'm loose, and now I'm going backwards. Okay. So he's a horse. And anyway, here's the story about the horse, is that he's actually a wild Mustang from the state of Nevada. What we're trying to do is we're actually trying to walk over here, but I've never done this since I was 7 o'clock. All right, Sage, are you ready, buddy? Come on. Kristen, I can see why you wanted me to have me do this. There we go. All right. And we're walking. Ready, Sage? We're going this way. We're going that way. Let's go do some food donations, Sage. This horse is really incredible. He's really nice, but next time I might have to ride this little mini horse that's right in front of us right now. That might be a little bit more safer for me. I don't know if it'll be able to support my weight. But so what do you guys do as your group?
We mostly supply trail crews. We pack in their food, their tools. And then we stay and work on trails. It's all volunteer, and it's just a group that just likes to ride. And we have all our own animals. Everything's volunteer.
And it's so cool. Thank you for coming out here today. And I know Andy Guevara is standing by right now with another interview to talk a little bit more about what they do as I hopefully can get off of this.
I think Landon next year, he's going to want my job because I'm on the ground here, although those mini ponies are looking like they're right my size here. I'm going to step back here. We're going to talk to Barry Williams. You're the president of Backcountry Horsemen of Nevada. You guys are a national organization, but tell us about what you guys do here in Nevada.
Well, here in Nevada, we do a lot of trail work for different agencies, Forest Service, the BLM. We do a lot of work with Friends of Nevada Wilderness. So our main purpose is to clear the trails for everybody, not just the equestrians, but the hikers, the mountain bikers. When we're in the wilderness, of course, it's just horses and foot traffic, but
Gosh, a lot of work. Now you bring out, for 6 years now, you've been bringing out these beautiful animals. You're riding Taz right now, who is being an angel, not a Tasmanian devil, being a sweet angel. But every year, 6 years now, you guys have been participating here with the food drive. Tell us a little bit about your involvement with us here.
Well, every year we, at every meeting, we collect money and then we buy just before the food drive and then bring checks in as well. And it's just a real community giving back because our community is so awesome. Giving to everybody, so it's a real pleasure to do this.
It's one part of what you guys do. I mean, you do, like you said, you're out there helping the community with the trails, but this is just another way of giving back.
Yes, and it's just part of the Christmas. Just makes us feel good, and we're so happy to participate in this.
Now, these horses are used to packing on trails, lots of equipment and everything. So packing food for this is nothing for them.
No, this is almost they could fall asleep and do this. They've done it so much.
Thank you so much for your contribution today, for participating, for bringing these beautiful animals. We are going to send it over to our crew in Minden now.
Thanks, Andy. I'm Ryan Canada here alongside Ariana Bennett, Zach Mooney. We're here at the Carson Valley Inn in Minden where things are really starting to get going here. It's going great, and I know, Zach, you wanted to mention.
We actually just had a big rush come through, and the city of Minden, town of Minden, excuse me, they came through, dropped off a bunch of stuff. They brought a lot of peanut butter and tuna. That's, big protein items that they're always looking for down here. Like, tuna was literally falling out of the back of one car, so just keep bringing your stuff down, and we got some updated totals after that rush, I believe.
Yeah, I just talked to some of our volunteers. You can see them back there. They're working hard, tallying everything up. Right now we're at 3,200 pounds of food, and it is still early in the morning. $3,800. So thank you so much to the Carson Valley who's come out so far. We've had a good stream of cars, a little bit of a break now, but I'm sure it'll pick up again. And honestly, it's so exciting to be out here in the sunshine and the beautiful weather.
And one thing I really like too is when they're coming through, they separate it so that the small donations go on one side and the larger donations on the other. And there have been a lot of, not unsurprisingly, actually, it's Minden here, a lot of the large donations coming to that side. And then these people all the volunteers just carrying huge old bags, putting it on the scale, and it's just amazing to see just how much food is being brought out so early already. Oh, yeah. And especially too because it's such a warm day too, and that's not stopping anyone from getting out here.
Yeah, some people even bringing their classic cars out. Check this. This is a beautiful, beautiful vehicle, and really gorgeous setting here at the Carson Valley Inn. If you guys live nearby, or if you feel like taking a little day trip for your Friday, it could not be more beautiful out here. We have a gorgeous view of the Sierra, and it's all snow covered. This is really it's the most scenic place I can imagine being today.
And another thing is, I mean, even if you're not donating, if you want to come down, you volunteer, I'm sure they would love your help. You want to just drive through Candy Cane Lane down here, and it's beautiful. All the views, like you said, just come down, say hi, volunteer, bring something up, and
yeah, we're taking cash, we're taking checks, we're taking canned food. We'll take even a hello. That's fine too. But yeah, we'll be here until 6 o'clock. So come on, step on by. Now we're gonna head over to our friends in Carson City. How's it going down there, Carson?
Hey everyone, happy Share Your Christmas. I'm Angela Schilling. I'm here with Amanda Ketchledge, and it has been just a beautiful morning. Thank you to everyone for all your donations. We've had a lot of cars come by, drop off some good items. We've gotten a lot of food. We've even gotten a few toys. So it's really been a great start to Share Your Christmas, and we're so thankful. We're out here at the Governor's Mansion in Carson City. It's real easy. It's been a great start to the day. The weather is great. We could always use more food. And I believe Dallas has another interview for us too with Miss Lake Tahoe.
Yeah, that's right. I have Brianna Neben with me right now. She's Miss Lake Tahoe. It's a pretty big award to win. But yeah, so Brianna, you come down here and you actually volunteer for the Advocates to End Domestic Violence. Why don't you tell me a little bit about them?
So the Advocates to End Domestic Violence in Carson City is a nonprofit organization. We have the emergency shelter here. And so we serve clients who really need that safe place to go, and they really need those resources. So this food drive that we're doing today helps to provide those resources for them.
Now, this is really great because it does actually go to help people in our community.
Absolutely, it does.
Now, why do you choose to volunteer for them?
I've actually had personal experience with domestic violence. And so since I experienced that, I'm now able to be on the other side and to be able to provide those services for people who've been in my position.
That's awesome. So thank you so much for coming down here. And again, people are coming down to donate. I mean, what can they donate that really helps Advocates to End Domestic Violence?
Our main fundraiser right now is for the food. but there's also, you can bring the stuffed animals. I think we have blankets down there. So any kind of resource that can help them out is going to be beneficial today.
And the blankets really are a good one to do that maybe people wouldn't think about.
Yeah, that's something that's really comforting. So if you're in a crisis situation like that, that's something that can bring comfort to you when you wouldn't otherwise find that.
All right, well, thank you so much, Brianna. Appreciate you coming out here. Now, again, we're going to be out here till 6 o'clock at the Governor's Mansion. But for now, I'm going to send it back up to the biggest little city at the GSR to our Reno crew. Guys, what's going on up there?
Hey, thank you, Dallas. Yeah, we are doing great here right now. I cannot remember in 24 years here where we've had such pleasant conditions outside, and it makes for some pleasant conversations with people. And one partner that we've been working with for many, many years, of course, Washoe County Libraries. Jeff Scott here with the director of the libraries. Jeff, I want to talk first of all about a great program that you guys have been doing for a while, and now you're doing it 2 times a year. It is the Food for Fines program. How does that work?
That's right. So twice a year we offer food for fines. So for every one non-perishable food item you donate to the library, we forgive $1 off of your library account. So it's a great way for the Northern Nevada Food Bank to stock their shelves for the wintertime and also over the summer, as well as get your account back into the black.
Now, how's that worked off this year? Because you've come up with some pretty impressive. There must be people with a lot of overdue books, I guess, or something. Because you've raised a real haul of food, haven't you?
Well, people are very charitable. So we've able to donate 18,000 pounds worth of food, and we waived $19,000 worth of fines in library accounts. So it's a great way. The food bank benefits, you benefit because then you have your account back in working order, and that's what we really want. We don't want you to have fines. We want you to use the library and come on down. So this is a great program to do that.
Either very charitable or they're real procrastinators, which is what it would be with me with library fines. I've heard about the guys that had a library book that their great grandfather checked out, and it's a $6 million fine. We don't have too many of those out there, but it has been a great way to raise it. Now you do this a second time, right?
We do this in April, so that basically ahead of the April holiday as well, the Easter holiday as well, because that makes it where a lot of people have food. They're doing their banquets, they'll have extra food lying around, and it makes it where they can donate to the food bank and also waive fines off of their account.
Okay, so go check out a book right now. Don't give it back until April, a bunch of fines, and bring a couple cases of clam chowder down or something like that.
That sounds great, yes. All the food and then waive the fines. That sounds great. We want you to use the library, and it's a great way to do it.
All right. Well, listen, we thank you again so much for being a partner with the food bank and with the community, and it's been a great program here. All right, we're going to send it.